So welcome to Unifern. In this video, we are going to see about an internship project that I done conducted by Emertxe Technologies Private Limited. So this project is like a very interesting project, and today I'm going to share with you guys everything that I learned in this internship and how I developed this project, how much experience and how much skills I gained through this. So everything I'm going to share in this video. So this is going to be very interesting. Without further delay, let's get into the video. As you all know, I am Mohammed Fasil, and this project name is microcontroller-based washing machine system. So what we are going to do in this project is to develop a washing machine system completely depends on the we are going to do programming on the microcontroller, and based on that the washing machine system going to function. Okay, so first of all, I start with what I learned in this internship and what are the key features you need to learn for that. Then only you able to go step into the microcontroller programming and do a proper coding for this project. Okay, so first, what I learned from this internship. Okay, during this internship, I explored very more topics basics of C programming is the very important. Like if you do not strong in these basics, then it is very hard in while you are doing the programming and debugging everything. So the basics of C programming, everything is you need to learn to develop a perfect project in like microcontroller based. So in this internship period, Emertxe teach the basics of C programming that are really very helpful, and also I learned introduction to the embedded system. So in we are going to program microcontroller program we need to do, right? So that is like we need to embed software into into that hardware. So after we embed that and we do a simulation. For that we use some software. Through that we can see how the washing machine works like that. Okay, so introduction to embedded system is very essential one, and real-time applications are also you need to learn in order to how the system combine like software and how they work and how they communicate like that. So that is very important. I learned from this, and understanding the working and role of microcontrollers, this is very important. Like every microcontrollers have different features, but mostly they are common in their nature. So uh, first of all, we need to understand the roles of the microcontroller. So microcontroller, then only we able to connect the pins and do input and output operation like everything we need. So for that we need to understand microcontroller through the data sheet and some other things. First we need to strong on the knowledge on the microcontroller. Okay, and hands-on experience with PIC16 F8778, that is the controller we are I'm used in this project. Okay, so through that controller, by the controller I programmed the washing machine and simulated embedded project using Picsimlab. Okay, Picsimlab is nothing but just a desktop software that is used to simulate the produce the output, like the code we need to we can simulate by through that. So that is a Picsimlab software, and writing and debugging embedded C code is very important. Like you can easily write the code even through some hard understanding, like everything you, day by day you can do the code, but finally when you are producing output, that definitely most of the time that contains some of the bug. So debugging is very essential for this project. Like that is the thing you give you a lot of experience in this microcontroller programming, most importantly in embedded system. Okay, so that is I learned to debug the code, and we are going to interface with the LCD and buttons, buzzers, like other peripherals that we are going to see in other page of the slide, and applying the control logic, like how each of the function going to be work, everything we are going like I learned how the function logic we need to write separate logic for each of the function. That is really easy if you understand. Okay, so these are the things I learned from this internship. So first of all, as I said, learning C programming is very essential one, because there are a lot of languages available in this modern world. Like most most of like used languages like Python, and that is a very easy one, and used nowadays very drastically. And here why we choose the C language for the embedded system, because C is like very easy to like low level hardware control. If you are doing the low level hardware control, and for the hardware controlling, C program is very like easy one, and also that is effective one. So we are using here C program for that. When we are using the C program into the embedded system, it is also called as embedded C. There are like slightly difference, but not high difference between embedded C or C. Okay. So learning the C is very important, because when we are doing like programming in other languages, the controller, we can also program controller in any other languages, but uh, like consider a assembly level language. You need to learn very deep, and also you are just directly access the hardware things, like that is very deep, and may contains of lot of bugs, and it is just hard. You only have some minimal control. But coming to the C, you can like instead unlike assembly language, here you can control over the like you can use more logic functions, and lot of things you can easily take control over them, like that is why also this is very super fast programming language, so that it is very effective when we are using with the hardware. Okay, that is why we are using the C program here. And writing the C program, like we need to start from the basics, like creating a tower, and like number series, and adding operation, arithmetic operation. We are going to develop, I mean, we need to develop from the basics, so you can strong from that, and easily move when you are move to the embedded programming of the C. You will get very easy to it, and easily understand every function, how the function work, how the variables work, and how the driver files combining works, like everything you able to learn, like you able to work easily if you are strong in basics. So that is why in this project learning C is very important. That is I learned here. And next, understanding embedded system, yeah, that is very crucial when you are going to do a project like a washing machine and TV or any other, like these all are embedded system, right? Consider you consider a car or any the high modern vehicles, and medical devices. So in every of these we are going to program hardware. So that hardware we are I'm used in this project is microcontroller. So we can also use like a single microprocessor, and connect peripherals to it, but here we are doing the basic thing. So just we are using the microcontroller, like the very basic one. Through that we did coding, and implemented a washing machine program. Okay, so understanding embedded system is very essential to in order to perform how the system is going to be work, and how the microcontroller going to interface with other peripherals, and how it going to be work. So embedded, without understanding embedded system, there is no use if you even do the coding. So for even you need to do coding, understanding embedded system is very important. Okay, so and applications is also you need to learn, what is the application of that embedded system, what is the requirement for that embedded system. These all are you need to know before you enter into the project, like what you are going to develop. So that is very important. You need to understand the embedded system. Here in this screen you are seeing like various devices like washing machine, cameras, fridges, and scan devices, medical scan devices, and car, like every of this we built with the hardware plus software. So that is the embedded system. Okay, so next one, introduction to microcontroller. Okay, what is a microcontroller? Actually, microcontroller is the brain. Okay, like humans have brain, right? Like humans brain, what is their function? Like we do the thinking and do any operations, like everything is managed by our brain, right? So like that to a machine. So microcontroller is the main part of that, like brain of that device. Okay, so without microcontroller, it is just a hardware thing, like that doesn't work without instruction, right? So that is why we need to learn about the microcontroller. So what it can do, so a microcontroller contains of input output ports, like you are seeing the pins, right? That is a each of the pins are like act as some of the pins have special function, and that act as input output ports and timers, more concepts there are, okay, in a microcontroller. So first of all, these all features are analyzed by the data sheet of that particular microcontroller, okay. So whatever microcontroller we are choosing, there is a data sheet for that available in the internet. You need to download that data sheet and analyze how the input output ports are configured, and how the memory and the registers are used, and how the timers registers are used. There are a lot of things that you need to learn about the microcontroller, so that you can use that microcontroller in very efficient way, okay. So you need to learn microcontrollers, that is a very building block of this project. Like you need to learn about microcontroller, so that you took that things like the learning of the microcontroller into the program, okay. So while programming, it is very important what microcontroller you are using, like according to that we do program, okay. So that is very important. And working with PIC16 F8778. As I said earlier, in this project we used the PIC16 F8778 for this project. So this is a microchip developed microcontroller, okay. So the comparing to other microcontrollers, this is a very simple one and a basic controller. Like from using this, we can easily do programming and understand the very basics and all of the things that are in the microcontroller. So that's why in this project I choose we choose PIC16 F8778. This one is contain like a 40-pin microcontroller, have different ports, like 4 ports, port C, port A, port B, port C, port D, port E is also there. So like that, we need to analyze what ports are used for each of the pin, what they are doing, and what their ports like assigned, each of the pins, and which ports they are assigned. So those all things you need to analyze before you are getting to use the microcontroller. Before you program the microcontroller, you need to know how the pins are allocated, and how we are going, how that microcontroller is built inside. Like some of the ports have the timer function, some of the ports have PWM function. So we need to analyze, and then only we able to use that ports, that microcontroller actually. So when we are going to do a project, when we are going to program a microcontroller, you first need to know about that microcontroller through the data sheet, and you need to analyze and how the ports are assigned. According to it, you can program and upload it to the microcontroller. Then you can simulate it real time, okay. So in this implemented through this microcontroller, okay, the watch logic and LCD controlling, like everything is programmed into the single chip. So what the single chip contains, this is a simple IC, okay. It itself contains like all the like timer, counter, input output ports, and registers, like memory, RAM, ROM, everything is inbuilt in this microcontroller. That is special. When you are going to do a specific project, like a specific application, like a specific task, when you are going to output a specific task, so on that time we use the microcontroller, like this microcontroller. So these microcontroller are very effective in like embedded system, like washing machine, TV, micro oven, like that. We are using this microcontroller because the application we are going to be done is very low level, like only minimal power need and minimal memory need, so that we use this microcontroller. But when we are moving to the mobile phones and the high-end devices, so for that we not alone only use the basic microcontrollers, we need to use a microprocessor there. So microcontroller also have its own processor, like, but when we are separately using the microprocessor, that is customized for a very big like a very big application, high speed application. But this one is enough for our embedded system. So in this project this controller is enough, so that is why I use this. And let's get into the project, guys. Okay, so what project, like I discussed now overall I discussed how what I learned from the internship, how embedded system work, how we work through that, and how we implement a project, and how we implement coding for that. So everything I just gave some overview. So now we can I will move to the project overview. Okay, so project overview means like what project I developed in this internship. That is very important, I'm going to share. Okay, so this project like going to be simulate using the Picsimlab. Okay, that why I'm simulating in Picsimlab, like uh, uh, that is a very high cost if I buy separate components and build a washing machine of my own. But we can also do that, but without that, in this modern world there are a lot of softwares available you can do in the digital simulation. That is what I am doing in this internship in a simple way. So just write coding for that washing machine and simulate using the software available in the desktop softwares, like that is one of the software. Picsimlab is very basic software, and it allows users to simulate the codings of specific controllers. So in that PIC16F77 is also there. So I simulated that program into the using this Picsimlab. Okay, that is why I given the picture of that Picsimlab. This is the user interface, like we will see that in next slides. Okay, so project objective. Okay, so what is the objective of this program, like sorry, project? So that is simulating washing machine, like what is inside washing machine, what is the operation of washing machine. We know, as we know, that is going to wash cloths, and how many time, like how much time it is going to run, and what is the mode, like the type of wash, and the timing of that period, like timers that is also need for this process. Okay, and here that is why I put some pictures here in this presentation. Like you can see washing programs, daily, heavy, delicates, and water level, like that I also displayed here. So what is that? Those are different modes available in this controller. Okay, through this you can control the hardware. Okay, directly control the hardware when you are selecting the daily, and when you are selecting the heavy. So according to that, the washing machine will work. So consider if I'm choosing the heavy, like it will wash the it will wash for more time, and spinning speed is also high, like that. So by this software we are controlling the directly controlling the hardware. That is why embedded system is very interesting one. Okay, so the project objective is to develop a washing machine using different modes. So different modes have different timing controls and different level of working. So that is we are going to see in project demo. Okay, so I will show that later. Okay, so in the what are the requirement for the project, that is very important. Okay, so as I said earlier, I used PIC16F877A. This is just a model name of PIC controller. Okay, one of the PIC controller that is developed by microchip company. Okay, that controller is I'm using for this project, and I'm not going to buy actually a controller. Okay, that is that is I just need to simulate digitally simulate the output. So just we need Picsimlab software. Through that we can select the microcontroller we are using, and we can simulate our program. Okay, so these are requirement. The main requirement is Picsimlab, and what are the tools used? Okay, where you are going to do the program, where you are like build the program, actually where you are going to compile the program. That is where MPLAB is come. Okay, so MPLAB X IDE is a very like important software for this project. So with this we are going to compile the code and feed it into the microcontroller. Okay, so that is why we are using here MPLAB X IDE. For compiling the program we are using MPLAB XE compiler. Okay, XE8. Okay, XE8 is used for compiling this type of PIC controllers. And that is all the tools we are going to use. This MPLAB is nothing but we are going to do code that like we are going to directly code the files like main.c files and other driver files. We are going to code on that software. Okay, that is the use of this software. Okay, and these are the tools used. And finally, the peripherals used for this project is, what are the peripherals I used? First of all, I'm used various type of push buttons that, like you can see in this image, there are push buttons in the left bottom. Okay, so that are I'm used for this, like attached, like the peripherals I used for this project. And I used buzzer for completing the like cycle. If you complete if a cycle is complete, buzzer will alert like that. Okay, and the LCD is so used to display the status, how what is the status of the washing machine, how many time it is how much time it is running. So everything is displayed on the LCD display. Okay, and fan is like, whoa, why we are using the fan in this project? No, nothing like that. So fan is just motor. You can like for the simulation we are using the fan here, but in real time there is a motor to spin the washing machine, right? So that is the fan I'm representing here. So using that fan, you can see that is located in the top of this image in the right side. The fan will rotate, like turn on and act as washing machine. Okay, through that we can control how like washing machine running or not, like that. So these are the peripherals I used. Okay, so block diagram, this is the block diagram in this for this project. This is the block diagram. Okay, we already see about the microcontroller, so leave that part. Just you need to understand what are the peripherals I used. So to power on SW5 means that is nothing but there is one of the switch push button, and pause stop also I used push button. Navigation is SW4, that is also push button. Like the door status is also SW1, that is also push button. Like through these push buttons we can control the inputs that we are going to give microcontroller take that input and output a specific function that we are manually do the code to the MPLAB software. Okay, so what are the outputs, how the outputs are displayed, like that is very important here. Like display, LCD display is used here to display the status of the washing machine, and buzzer is used when like when cycle is complete, like that, to indicate. And for that we are using buzzer here. And motor is just a fan that I use going to simulate. Okay, so that motor is washing machine motor, so that is also connected to the microcontroller. So microcontroller, actually these display buzzer motor, these are like considered as almost actuator. So depends on the output from the microcontroller, it will work. Okay, so these are about the block diagrams. So for better understanding of this project, let's get into the project demo. This is the project file, program file. We need to code this in MPLAB X IDE. This is the software going to compile the program and load it into the simulator. Okay, so that we can see output. And this is how the program looks. And you can see this I declared the modes in array. You can see all the modes here. So what are these modes? Like each of the modes have different cases. Like we use that in switch case. As you can see here in the program, have these cases for different cases for each function, like that. We can also see that in source files. Okay, this is the source files. Like clock related stuffs are here, you can see. And for clock frequency also we can see in this header. Here we used 20 megahertz. Okay, you can see that. And these are macros. We are defined that where these macro is for a trisd port, like that. We used some of the macros, and you can see that in this header too. So most of the macros are declared inside the header files. Okay, you can see that. And digital keypad is nothing but the switches we are going to use in the the push button we are using for this project to control the washing machine and its input. So that we declare some switches and under their register address. Okay, like that we did here. Now we will build this project. Okay, so for that I will clean and build. As you can see here, build successful. So that we open the Picsimlab. Okay, so this is the Picsimlab software. Through this we are going to simulate the output of the program. So how we are going to do that? Just open the file location, like the build path. You can see that in the MPLAB. So load that. Before that you need to select the board that you are using, and the microcontroller that you are going to use. So here I'm going to use just microcontroller. No need to worry about the board. So in microcontroller I'm using the PIC16F877A, so I need to choose this one, and that's it. And other settings are like you need to select the frequency, clock frequency. In this project I used 20 megahertz. So that's all. Just we are going to load the hex file now. So this is the hex file generated by the MPLAB X IDE. So after I open that, the program is started. So the washing machine is working now. So let's start the washing machine. To power on this washing machine, we need to click on the RB4, and you can see that the washing machine is power on. And there are different modes, right? Like you seen in that array I declared previously in the program. So here only the 3 modes are available. So how to see the available other available modes? For that we just used a scrolling method here. Like when you are pressing the RB3 switch, so that it will scroll down. Okay, you can see that now we are in the daily mode. Now I am scrolling. Okay, you can see that it goes to the next option, heavy. Like that now delicates and whites and stain wash, like that we can scroll down the options. So now I'm selecting the one option, like consider I'm selecting the bed sheets. Okay, so for select this you need to long press, like long press the RB3, just hold it for some seconds. After that the mode is enter to the next page. So that is you need to select the water level. So water level is there are different water levels: auto, low, and medium, high, max, like that. According to your preference you can select the water level. Now I just select the auto. So for to select this, just long press the RB3, and you can start and stop the program. If you are if you choose the wrong option, like you need to go into other mode, you just need to click the RB5 to go back. Okay, so I gone back to this main menu again. So I will just select daily now because mistakenly I select the bed sheets. So now I need to switch the mode, so I switch into daily. And now again just opening the menu, auto, and I will select the low. Okay, now I need to start or stop the program. So I will start this one. So for starting that we need to click the RB4. So the program is started now, and the washing machine is functioning now. You can see here the washing machine is running. There is nothing but the fan here, and you can see the temperature here. That is just for reference, and also you can see the timer here. So the timer is running, and we use this RB0 as door. Like if we open the door, then the washing machine is gets stopped. You can see that when I click this, it means the door is opened. So when the washing machine door is opened, it will alert by giving the buzzer, and also the washing machine turned off, like the fan didn't, like the motor didn't work, back to the normal. Okay, you can see here. So when I release the RB0 switch, that the function is continuing, and the program is completed. That is for indicate that also buzzer is indicated by creating a sound. So that's all about this project. Just we simulated here like the different modes and use of timers, and we simulated that using real time, like in this Picsimlab. As you can see here, we also use the relay. So when I simulated, you can see the relay light here. You may see in that. So that is nothing but the washing machine need to switch, like I mean when I press the RB0 switch, that means it go to the relay and turn off the fan and indicate the buzzer, like turn on the buzzer, like that. We use the relay for that purpose. We use relay. So that's all. And push button, we seen how to control the inputs of the program. And this is all about this project demo. So here we come to the conclusion, guys. Okay, this is all about the microcontroller based washing machine system. I hope I explained everything clearly. This is how you can do a program like microcontroller programming, and you can simulate the output in the Picsimlab software. And in this internship I really gained like more hands-on experience and debug the code. So everything I did, like such a great experience, and I shared you guys. So that is all about this video. If you have a doubt about this project, like how you used this, how the function something is works, so like that, so you can ask in the comment section. I will try to answer. So thank you guys for watching this complete video, for the support, and thank you for this wonderful opportunity by the Emertxe Technologies Private Limited. I thank to them also now. So this is all about this video. Stay connected with Unifern, and thanks for watching.